Good evening, everybody, and this is our last Thursday night wrap here. The late Thursday night wrap. Well, with me now in the studio is Joe Murphy. Good evening.
Good evening, everybody, and good evening, Barry. This is one of our later shows, isn't it? It's 9:30 here.
Well, this morning we discussed about staying safe on the road, and here's Joe now to tell you about this.
We did indeed, and it's something we want to remind all of our viewers, especially heading into Christmas time. There'll be a lot of cars on the road, so we encourage you here to be extra cautious. Watch out for those less cautious drivers out there, and if you have had a drink, please do not drive. It's very important that you stay below that 0.05 reading.
Stay off the road. It's as simple as that. We cannot say this to you enough on the show. And don't ring 000 unless you've got an emergency. Here's Joe.
That's right, Barry. We all know that around Christmas time there's going to be a lot of emergencies, and the 000 team, the emergency hotline, will definitely have their work cut out for them. So it's important that we do leave that number vacant for when there is a real emergency.
And please, viewers, don't ring 000 just to order a pizza, because they won't be impressed, and there will be consequences if you do ring that number. And the consequences are a big fine. Here's Joe now.
That's right, Barry. A very big fine indeed, and it's important that there is that big penalty, because it's such a serious offence to be ringing that number, and they do have the technology to be able to trace your call and find you.
And the very last thing we wanted to bring up on tonight's show is not drinking and driving, because if you do, there will be consequences with that as well. Here's Joe right now.
Thanks, Barry. Of course, that's a very obvious but no less serious offence. If you decide to have a drink on Christmas Day, keep it at one drink at a maximum, and it's very important that you are below that 0.05 reading.
Well, we cannot say this to you enough, because getting caught is only a matter of time, and it's not bad luck, but it is a crime. And my offsider, Joe, would probably think the same thing.
That's right, I certainly do. It's not a matter of bad luck. In any case, it's only a matter of time, because it is a crime, and the policemen are going to be out there doing their random breath testing. And
please don't avoid the police if they do pull you over. Because if you've had alcohol on your breath, you will be breathalyzed, no matter where you're driving to or from. So please, viewers, for goodness sake, don't be an idiot on those roads. We don't want to hear about you on the news. And here's Joe now.
Thanks very much, Barry. That's right. We'd prefer if you take our advice and you do keep your wits about you, stay sensible on the roads, and do not have a drink and drive. That's very important.
And have enough money for a taxi, because taxi rides are not free. So have enough money for a taxi to get you home. And that is, my friends, the final show for this year. We look forward to your company again in the new year, but tomorrow I start my summer series because I will not be going to Boxer. And here's Joe now to say his final words.
Barry, just a final thank you very much for having me on the show. It's been a beautiful year and I've loved every moment of it, and I've loved recording shows with you and talking about these important issues, and I look forward to it next year.
And what's your plan of attack for Christmas?
My plan of attack for Christmas is eat a lot of food and then on Boxing Day I'll be going down to Tasmania with my family.
And when are you due back, Joe?
I'm due back in the beginning of January, so I'll be taking about 2 weeks off to go down to Tassie with my family.
So as we've just said, please everybody, take heed of the warnings we give you, especially on the water. And here's Joe now.
That's right, Barry. The water can be a very dangerous and mysterious place, and it's very important that you know what you're getting into. If you are going to go for a swim in the water, make sure there are people present that are qualified and also have the ability to retrieve you if you do get into a bit of trouble, like a lifeguard. And their guidelines are obviously to swim between the flags.
Well, that's just about it from me for this evening. But we hope that you've enjoyed my YouTube videos this year. But do stay around, viewers. I've got some fantastic summer videos to bring you in place of our regular videos. And here's Joe to tell you about the summer series starting tomorrow in place of our day program.
Thanks, Barry. That's right. Usually we'll have the early morning wrap and also the late evening wrap, but with Barry not going to Botcher, he'll be around Oceania House to report what goes on during the day at Oceania House. So that'll be very exciting and good to look out for. So catch that summer series on YouTube.
So I will see you next year, everybody, for a new season 2 of this 2017 wrap. And here's Joe to say a final good night.
Good night, everybody, and we do look forward to seeing you in our 2017 series, where we'll talk about similar issues and of course some new ones as well.
And from me, Barry Fair and Joe Murphy, we wish you a very Merry Christmas and stay safe on those roads. Here's Joe now.
That's right, Barry. If you're going to be doing a lot of driving, it's important that you ensure the safety of you and your family and friends and those other drivers around as well.
And that's where I'm going to be saying good night for 2017. The summer series will be starting in the morning, and here's Joe now.
That's right, Barry. Yes, it will be starting in the morning. It's very exciting. I can see that Barry's excited, and we hope that there are a lot of viewers out there still watching the show, still catching up on what Barry's reporting. Don't miss that, and don't think that he won't be putting shows up, because he will.
And from me, Barry Fair and Joe Murphy, and what time is it now?
It's now 20 to 10.
20 to 10. That's all from me for 2016. We hope that you'll join us for the new series in 2017. My first video for the year will be on January 15th. But enjoy the summer series, which I will be bringing to you tomorrow. So until then, have a Merry Christmas from all of us here at Oceania. Good night, and have a happy, healthy new year. And here's Joe to say the same thing.
Thanks, Barry. Have a happy, safe Christmas and a very Merry New Year. We look forward to resuming our shows on the 15th of January.
Bye bye.